All right, just crawl, tuck, run, finally putting up a video here. But basically what I'm trying to do is, you can see I have a TRX4 Defender, right? Would ride kind of like that. And what I found was that the Defender is also the same length as this crossRC Land Cruiser body. So I'm trying to figure out a way to mount the body, and I think I got it. But basically, this right here is the, oh man, the axial gladiator SCX24. It's got some stuff done to it. It's really springy, and these are the light springs from the kit, but I've been kind of Frankensteining this thing to see if I can get this thing more fun and cool. And it's going pretty good. Like, front clicks in, right? I just took out the back bumper piece clip thing, so that only the front clip works right now. But what I've done is I've taken the axial hinge bumper off of that guy. The frame rail is essentially identical. There's a little bit of like a tongue that kind of sticks out like that. So I use some of these, you know, Home Cheapo brand pinchers to pinch off, clip that little gap there so that the Traxxas ESC will fit in there. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and bolt this body onto here, and then all I would need to do is figure out, I'll show you the concrete, and all I need to do is figure out this truck front mounting, and then I think it'd be pretty stinking solid, because you can see, let's say that the rear bumper is on. That's about how long it would be, so it looks pretty good. Anyway, let's see what I can come up with. All right, after about like 2 seconds, what I had done is I had taken this bumper prior to this video and putting the Gladiator body aside. I wanted to try this Land Cruiser body on it. Yes, I'm laying in my driveway like a hood rat, but all things considered, that right there is a TRX 4M Land Cruiser. Ladies and gentlemen, pretty awesome. So you can see pretty good clearance. These are also RC 4-wheel drive wheels. Those like stamped metal wheels, steel. And then you can see there's a little bit of play, like it would be a bad bearing. Right, there's play in there. But for the overall drivability, honestly, it doesn't really matter. That these Milestar tires and wheels were on the black square body that I had, basically, that was like my first truck. And overall, as long as I can figure out a way to mount this, I think we'll have a quick test drive. But to make it permanent, like, it's pretty awesome. Something I've wanted to do for a long time. So there's that body on the TRX 4M. This is a crossRC, I believe it is. And it's a Land Cruiser 80 series. Pretty awesome. Also, for now, just gonna have a little slot on the bumper there. So you can kind of see it looks kind of wonky, but at least it's stable. So let's put it on the crawl. Oh yeah, instantly the body's off the freaking rocker. But pretty cool idea that you can take, literally these are just parts from my SCX24 Gladiator and the TRX 4M and mishmash it together. Also, fun fact, part of the reason that, you know, the whole like wheels look wonky is if you look in there, you can kind of see like there's brass in there. And that brass is actually built for the SCX24 hub set basically, and I just took a drill and bored it out to fit the axle on the front. Now the back is going to be a little different. There's no brass on the back of this truck right now, but that's going to be a little bit more tricky just because the bearing screws that hold the bearing in hit the lip, the inside lip of basically the wheel weight. So we're gonna work on that and get it nice and slim down, or figure out maybe just buy some other wheel weight. But yeah, you can see the body's kind of messing up here. Anyway, proof of concept, it's working, and it actually looks pretty cool. And so I originally took that crossRC body and put it on a Gladiator SCX24, which is the same size as the TRX4M. And my next try will basically be a way to mount this body, maybe just get like a little center post between the tower of the shocks up front here. But you can see the rear mount is pretty good, and it's a perfect fit for the wheelbase. Anyway, let me know what you think down below.